Hello everyone, my name is Light, and welcome back to Hopelessly Bedrock. Alright folks, on the plate today we have two massive projects. First things first, you see this mountain I'm standing on? Well, before the Exodus guys, this thing used to have a purpose. It used to act as a separator between a house that used to be right over there. However, nowadays, it's really just in my way. So it is time for it to go. This is going to allow us to get space for another future project. So once we take the mountain down, we'll also be doing some terraforming to reclaim the land and make it that beautiful green. Oh yeah. Now for our second project, once we take this mountain down, we're going to have chests of stuff everywhere. And I mean everywhere. I got them in rooms all over the place. So for the second half of today's video, folks, I'm going to build the biggest storage I have ever built. It will contain 256 individual items, and I can't wait to get to it. So grab your snacks, sit back, relax, and let's go! Alright folks, now before we get into the mountain dig, I figure we'll have a little bit of fun. If you guys remember, a few episodes ago when we were setting up the copper farm, we found a copper vein. Well, in between episodes, I took the time to mine out that vein, and we ended up with actually 10 stacks of copper ore. So, what I think we're going to do is I'm going to set those up right now, we're going to fortune it and see how we do. Let's go! Hey everyone, we are down here at the base of the mountain where I'm joined by a very special guest today, Miss Canuck.
Hello, everyone. So happy to meet you all. Glad to be here to help today.
Alright, so since today's episode is going to require a lot of digging, she has graciously agreed to join the world and help me out. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and set us up a beacon, she's going to set up a pile of chests, and we'll see you in the form of a time-lapse. Hey folks, welcome back. Hope everybody enjoyed the time lapse. Oh, what a job. That certainly took us a very long time to do, but look at the results, people. Look at the results. I think they truly speak for themselves. Absolutely fantastic. And we now have more than enough room for that future project that I have in mind. So once again, I would like to say thank you to Miss Canuck for coming in and giving me a hand.
Not a problem. I can't believe what a difference the terraforming made.
I really appreciate that, but she's not done giving me a hand today. For our next task, folks, we're going to head down below where we're going to tackle the massive storage system. But before we do that, we have just a little more digging to go. So we'll meet up with you guys in just a moment. Yeehaw! Hey folks, welcome back. The digging is done. Once again, thank you to Miss Canuck for giving me a hand. I really appreciate all the support she gave me today. And if you guys would like to see more of her in future episodes, let me know in the comments below. Alright folks, so here we are, the future home of our massive storage system. As you can see, I have it broken out into 4 separate modules. Each of these modules will contain 64 items. So the 2 on this side will face each other, and the 2 on this side will face each other, meaning our walkways are over here. And speaking of walkways, we will have a grand staircase to get us down into there. That is what these pokey out parts here are for along the edge. So yeah, we definitely still have a lot to build. And that being said, let's get right to it, folks. And we're going to do that in the form of a time lapse. Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. And man, was that ever a large build. But we're not done yet, folks. Alright, so as you can see, over here I have built up an additional unit that wasn't in the time-lapse. This is actually a dropper elevator and a shulker unloader. So if we take a look in behind, this part right here is the shulker unloader, and this part right here, of course, is the dropper elevator. So the way that it works, you come up here, you open this trap door, you put a shulker here, that starts the unloading process, and if you have additional shulkers, you could put them in this chest here, and it'll just unload them one after the other. Now, if we had all the filters set up, at the end, the empty shulkers would end up in the last unit way down there, so you could pick them up when everything is all said and done. Now, originally, I was actually only going to add one of these units and then connect up all the modules using hoppers. But then I got to thinking, well, what if I had a shulker full of goods and all the goods were meant for that unit over there? That would take forever for everything to unload and make its way all the way around. So rather than have just the one, I think we're going to put one of these units in every module all the way across. And that's actually going to work well with the way the stairs are going to be built, but you'll see that in the next episode. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, folks. I'll build up the rest of the units. When all that's said and done, I'll bring you guys back in and we can finally give this thing a test and show you it in action. Yeehaw, folks! Yeehaw! Welcome back, folks. I have all the units built up and everything is in place. Wasn't too bad, but like I say, you can see we have all 4 units in place. Now, in order to show this thing in action, I've actually set us up a couple shulkers. One of them has a little bit of cobblestone and the other has a little bit of stone. So the way it works is you come up to this chest here, you can put in one of your shulkers or however many you have, make sure to keep one on you. So we'll go ahead, we'll put the stone in there. Next, we're going to open this trap door and we're going to put our other shulker with the cobblestone right here. Now, as you can see, everything is being put up the dropper elevator and making its way into the appropriate slot. If we keep this trapdoor open, at some point you will see that this shulker will change and another will get loaded in. Just like that. Perfect. Alright. So like I say, folks, still a lot of work to go on this. I had to set up all the filters, we need the covers, we need the stairs, probably some other decoration. But that'll be for a future project and a future me. But on that note, that is all I have time for today. Once again, my name is Light, and thanks for stopping by.